How are we doing, guys? Moose here, Season 3, Episode 12 of our West Ham United career mode, and we have a good one for us. We head into a Premier League matchup with Liverpool to start off, who are third in the Premier League at this time in the career. So, obviously that's going to be a tough match for us as we are sitting in 6th or 7th right now. I believe it's 6th. Just on the edge of those European positions, and so we're looking to get a victory over Liverpool, obviously, to help improve our chances and knock them down a peg or two. So we'll see how it comes out. We get into the 15th minute here. Rafael Morrison starting off well, getting the ball into Mark Noble, having a shot, but Pepe Reina comes out and makes a nice save. But now into the 17th minute, we're really pressing them here. Lacazette plays a nice through ball to Rafael Morrison, holding off a couple defenders, some fantastic play, chips the ball over the top to Mark Noble, and he's got a header. Mark Noble just having a fantastic start to the season here with the goal in the 17th minute, adding to his tally with a header. Not something you would expect to see from Mark Noble, but he makes a nice run on to the back post here, gets open, free header, no defender near him, and he finishes that. Lacazette now with a great chance here, but Reina is equal to the task, and look at the ball played through here to Stuart Downing. Having a shot, Butland came out, but look at Aaron Cresswell standing in there and making the save just on the edge of the 6-yard box. And Lacazette with an audacious bicycle kick attempt. Look at this, deserving of a replay as he just turns, scissors it, and knocks it off the crossbar. But we head into halftime with the 1-0 lead. Well deserved at that point with some great chances here, but Reina being equal to the task. So now the ball played from Asaidi into Jose Enrique, comes in here, makes a nice little pass inside to Asaidi. The ball hits off the post, but who's there? Luis Suarez, of course, in the 60th minute to finish it away off of, it's a great little passing play. They played the 1-2 with Asaidi, had a great chance, couldn't score, but Suarez there to finish it away. But now, 64th minute, ball played through to Aubameyang from Noble with a great through ball, but he's unable to score. So now to the 81st minute, trying to find a winner here. Aubameyang plays the ball wide to Jarvis. He comes in, makes a nice little move inside, knocks it in. The ball is knocked out of play, but a penalty is awarded. Jarvis leveled on the play by Steven Gerrard. So a tough penalty to give up there for Liverpool as Jarvis used his little technical ability to get through inside the area, knocked off his feet, given the penalty. Lacazette finishes it 2-1 to the Hammers. And now a great save by Reina on the header there to keep it 2-1 in the 90th minute, but we'll hold on there for the 2-1 victory over Liverpool. So a fantastic job holding our home ground strong and taking a victory, 3 points from Liverpool. We always want to be taking the 3 points, especially when we're at home. 21 shots, so a great performance here. But this is what I want to show you guys. I was the United States manager, but I'm finally going to decide to reject that last offer that they had given me to continue managing the team, just because, we want to focus on West Ham here, and if we do get an offer, I want it to be a European offer just so I can participate in the Euros coming up in 2 years, 2016, when we get that far in the career mode. So I didn't accept USA. I rejected it, and we'll see what other offers can come in. But we'll take a look at the table here as we head into a match at QPR. QPR level on points with us with 23 as we sit in 6th behind Manchester City in first, but we have a 10-goal cushion in the goal differential. So we'll stay ahead of QPR as long as we pick up at least a point here, and that is a good way to start off. Aubameyang actually blocked Gimbert's shot. If you take a look at the replay, he actually blocks Gimbert's shot. It hits a QPR defender, then hits Aubameyang, falls to him, and he's able to slot away as Cesar comes out aggressively. But look at the through ball played from Gimbert here. Lacazette running onto it, trying to use his pace and a little bit of strength to hold QPR defenders off the ball, but Cesar is able to make a nice save. Gimbert showing a couple of nice abilities, had the shot that actually was an assist on the goal, and then with a beautiful through ball, but unable to get the score. And Lacazette with some great little skills there to get around defender, has a shot, but it's deflected just wide. And here in the 45th minute, Lacazette again with another shot. 2 saves from Cesar. Falls to Aubameyang. He drills off the post, and we're unable to score. Rafael Morrison falls to it. Lacazette here before it's finally cleared away. So some unbelievable chances, but Julio Cesar up to the task, showing his class Was one of the best Premier League goalies this season for QPR. Played very well for them despite being relegated. I don't know if you'd say one of the best, but he played very well, and he's showing that here in this game. So now Lacazette, with a little bit of skill to get around the defenders, ends up the ball falling to him as Ferdinand falls over. Some great little skill to get through defenders, and what a run. Lacazette finishes it with a goal in the 78th minute. Just an unbelievable run through the defenders there. Even held on the ball despite that tackle from Ferdinand. Just dances through 3 guys, and Cesar just sprawls. I'm not really even sure what he was doing there, just trying to cover as much ground as he could. But Lacazette hammers it through him, and that will be a 2-0 victory away to QPR. So a fantastic 3 points to pick up to push us 3 points above QPR and into 5th, now actually above Liverpool. And we get a note here from Nathan Redmond. Rafael Morris has kind of jumped above him in the team a bit, but Redmond wants to get a game in, so we're going to give him that spot in right midfield and give Rafael Morrison a break, just because we have a lot of quality in midfield with Sissoko, Redmond, Jarvis, Gimbert, Morrison, obviously, Noble, Collison, Diami. So we have such fantastic midfielders. That's tough to rotate. You'll have to rotate them in and get them all as many games as possible. As we take a look at the table there, as we try to keep pushing onwards and upwards here. But Tompkins falls down, allowing Dyer in to have a shot that Butland, with a nice save to his near post, keeps out. So now Gimbert knocks the ball out wide to Lacazette. He comes in, tries to have a shot, but just misses wide. And that was really it for the first half. It was a slow first half, pretty sluggish for both teams. Swansea play a passive style that has them possess the ball and pass it around. So we didn't get as many opportunities as we would liked. And look at that chance. One of the rare crosses from Swansea save, but Butland with a fantastic save to keep out. So now Gimbert plays the ball out wide to Lacazette. He comes in, turns inside his defender, has a shot, and puts it into the side netting with power in the 51st minute to give us the 1-0 lead. So now 61st minute, still with that 1-0 lead. Matt Jarvis using his speed out on the wing. A beautiful cross with the left foot, and Aubameyang with a great header into the side netting as we take a 2-0 advantage in the 61st minute, trying to run away with it here, and Swansea just have a disastrous 7-minute session here. Tompkins comes diving in with the header, and actually, if you look at the replay closely, it was a handball. It's a pretty tough call to make. It's one of those FIFA kind of BS calls that they'll give you that handball, even though probably in real life nobody would have ever seen it or you would have gotten away with it. But Lacazette will take that penalty and slide away in the 64th minute, top left corner. Not going to get to that for Vorm. And now look at this in the 66th minute. This is just absolutely beautiful football, soccer, whatever you call it. It's unbelievable. As we start all the way from goal, look at us just moving up. This is why I love the 4-1-2-1-2. It allows you so many options, just going from the wing to the center of the pitch to make plays. Gimbert eventually gets it across to Aubameyang, who has a silky left-footed finish to put it away in the 67th minute. Just some unbelievable passing all the way up the field. I could watch that segment over and over. Unbelievable work here. And Desciglio, our right back, even getting in on the action with some great control, having a shot, but Vorm with one of his few saves on the afternoon. Benzia with a shot even on his left foot that he puts just wide. So now Swansea trying to get something back here. Routledge with a shot, but Butland with a strong left hand keeps it out. And finally in the 86th minute, Noble plays the ball into Sissoko, and he hammers a shot low to the left corner. A nice little curling drive that squeaks away from Vorm. It's just a beauty here, and he celebrates like he's just won the World Cup. It's an unbelievable celebration, as it's our 5th goal of the game to win it 5-0. But, you know, I'm certain he's happy to pick up 3 more points. So that's 9 points from 9 games thus far in this episode. That's all we can hope for in our BPL game. So that's just fantastic to see. And now we're going to move into a Capital One Cup match with Doncaster. I believe this is the quarterfinals of the Capital One Cup. So a nice draw for us facing Doncaster as opposed to maybe another Premier League quality team. So we're able to play some of our youngsters. Eckersley actually getting his first appearance for the squad. So we're getting some youngsters into the lineup as we feel pretty confident in our abilities. We also have the guys like Diami and Collison in there, as well as Doncaster actually came out on fire, playing some very solid, just playing really great in the early going there. A great save force from Butland, but this is it. Eckersley in his first appearance for the team picks up 2 yellow cards in 38 minutes and is out. That's just a tough tackle there. The ball had gone. He takes out the player. You know, that was a deserved yellow, as was his yellow earlier in the game. So we're going to be playing with 10 minutes. Tough to see, but we'll do what we can. Benzia with a shot here. It's saved. Del Grosso ends up chesting the ball into the goal, but was ruled offside. So now Benzia here in the 64th minute with a free kick that he just smashes over the wall, but the goalkeeper made a great save keeping it out from just under the bar. Collison now in the 68th minute trying a left-footed smash equal to the goal he scored against Sunderland, but he puts it off the post. Tough to see there as we still can't seem to break through against Doncaster. 78th minute and Del Grosso. He's having a great season. He finally breaks through for us here in the 79th minute. That's kind of the time you expect Benzia to come through with a clutch goal against these lesser teams. He just really ate teams up last year, but that is Del Grosso this year. And now Hall in the 83rd minute comes in here with a nice little individual effort, dancing through a couple defenders and slotting away. Actually on his weaker foot, his right foot, he's a left footer, and he puts that away in the 83rd minute with a beauty for a 2-0 victory as we continue through in the Capital One Cup. Fantastic performance for us. You know, Doncaster played really well. You notice we actually have less shots on target than we have had than against our Premier League opponents. So interesting to see, as well as interesting to see who we will face in the semis of the Capital One Cup. Be sure to keep following and check out what happens in those matches. So we'll see you in the next episode, guys. Bye bye.